heartbroken.
And we are live. I'm going to go off this screen and go onto this one now. Alright, I basically, a couple changes from last time. Oh, I realise, oh no, it's too late now. Oh, hold on actually. Can I pause the stream? Is that possible?
Well, I'm trying to find it myself to make sure it's live. I'm trying.
I don't think it's possible.
I think it started yet, Tyler. I don't.
It says it has.
I believe you think it. Okay, yeah, it has.
Alright, well, I forgot to put on the playlist, the Deep Rock soundtrack, which, if I were to do that now, it would show my Spotify, and I'm wondering if that's a bad thing or not. You could.
I mean,
you're allowed to show music titles, right? Like, that's fine. You just can't play them. So, alright, we'll do this.
Why would that not be fine?
I don't know.
Like, you're making me worry. Like, now I'm like questioning everything.
Alright.
I don't expect it to be a problem.
Alright, we'll just play as popular. I think that works. I don't know how loud this is going to be.
Let's find some DRG Guns.
Yeah, we be here and shit.
I don't know
right?
if I need to rephrase that. Yes, we're live.
You got an eye on the comments?
Am I live?
Should I look at it? What's the sitch? Have you got an eye on the comments, Harry? That's what.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
All right. Then we can start.
Really?
Basically, I made a couple of changes from last time, because last time I was struggling between flipping all the panels. So this time, as you can probably tell, I'm just whatever I'm looking at, you're looking at, for good and bad.
I'm gonna play Vampire Survivor.
Please do not play Vampire Survivor, Harry.
That might not be. It might not be that bad.
Your utmost attention.
Well, it might be good if I could. I think I probably share your screen with me.
Yeah, that
I don't want to have to do either full screen or have it be the little one. And either way, it's delayed, so it's better that I just see.
All right.
The current.
That one. Yeah, I forgot. We'll get good at this. This is only the third time. That was a bad sound. What was that? All right, that's fine.
Yeah, so something happened, and this is really weird because this didn't, because we're using Discord, but this didn't happen last time you were on Discord, which was only Saturday, where you were fine, but for me, you sort of like cut out every sort of few seconds, I'd say, and then like it catches up. It's fine though. It's weird. It's like it might be. I think it's a me thing. Tyler, wait, is that right? You fucking asshole! I think no. I think the first an A, right? Yeah. God, it's such a stupid.
Voila!
Another quick fix.
Yep. All right.
It's such a stupid. Bigger weapons, more bullets, bigger weapons.
Yeah,
I mean, that's kind of
we're gonna draw some guns. Look, here they are.
Actually,
here they are. This is.
You should draw like a dwarf, like holding like a D.
Oh, you're overestimating my abilities instantly.
Well, do we not want? Do you not want the weapons in the hands of the dwarves?
It was easier said than done, I think. See,
obviously, I know it's easier said. What is that? What is that? A fucking?
It's a pistol.
Water pistol.
It's a undisclosed pistol. Look at it. Pow. Where's the thing on the back? There's the thing on the back. Pow. Pew 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 pew.
The hell?
Pew 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 pew. It shoots like that.
Well, I'm starting to realise that Tyler might not be the best at drawing guns.
I'm not the best at drawing anything, Harry. Unlike the subject of this video, which I'm going to switch to it now because it's relevant.
No, actually, I disagree. You're the best at drawing. I've never seen like letters that feel more like they've been drawn than written.
Thank you. I think
it's like. Hello, that's not someone just writing. That's someone drawing letters, and I respect it.
Yeah. On the tablet, it definitely is like that. I was actually quite scared because at the beginning of this, I noticed that the wire connecting the drawing tablet to the PC is actually like kind of breaking. Like there's a bit of exposed thing, and I plugged it in and it didn't turn on, and I was like, uh-oh. uh-oh. So I unplugged it, plugged it in, unplugged it, tried a different plug, didn't work. I'm like, fuck, this is it. The series has just started and I've already fucked it. And then I realised the cable that I'm plugging in isn't attached to the tablet. It's my microphone USB bit. I'm like, oh, that'll do it. And so I plugged in the correct one and it's fine. I mean, the wire is still exposed, so I've probably not got long, but we're fine for today. But basically,
plug in the microphone.
This
what do you mean?
Stream is inspired by, let's go with all those sayings, this post, the Below Decks of Ghost Ship. I just read it. Harry read it and did a video on it when it came out, which was a while ago, October 13th. Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
yeah. Shush.
It's crazy.
We'll be fine. And basically, yeah, I just familiarised myself with it, and we came up with the idea because, yeah, I mean, it's relevant. They've just shown them making guns, so we thought, you know what, fuck it, like, we'll do it.
I mean, it's probably not going to be relevant for a while, but it's probably...
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, this series is going to be... I
genuinely think that
the series is going to be instinctual, I would say. It's whenever we feel there's something relevant or something we feel motivated to do, and this has sparked that for now.
But it will be on Mondays.
Yes, it will be on Mondays. Mondays are a good day. And yeah, it's these weapon designs and him talking about how he comes up with them has inspired this stream. And yeah, so this is in honor of Frederick, and the second
who has fallen.
What?
It's in honor of Frederick.
Oh, right.
Sounds like he died.
You don't have to die for things to be in honor of.
That's that hard to say. It's Prince Jefferson.
Yeah, but it could be Jepsen.
It's pretty simple.
They don't always pronounce J's. Like Jürgen. So...
Jürgen.
Yeah. Basically, he is the 3D artist and concept artist at Ghost Ship Games. And he has designed plants by the looks of it, mining equipment, and more weapon frameworks than he can count. It also goes on to say that he...
Plants versus...
It goes on to say that he's basically like the head gun designer, it seems. Can't exactly pull where he says it. I think... oh yeah, there it is. Well, Frederick is one of the game's most prolific weapon designers. He's never actually shot a real gun, which... relatable, am I right? I think it is. So basically, yeah. We are going to try and design a gun like him, in that it's going to be a 2D gun where it's not too hard to do. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be anywhere close to this. He's clearly very skilled. I don't like using the word talented, because often in case talent doesn't really come into it, but skilled is definitely what he is.
I didn't realise I had him muted for the last 30 seconds. I was just watching the stream to make sure it was open, and it is.
Okay, good.
It still has the thing of how it says it has a lower bit rate than recommended rate, but it's like, I think we established last time it just didn't matter specifically. Yeah. I think it's the idea. Because you're not missing out on much if you're not seeing every frame.
Yeah.
It's not really the point.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's enough foreplay for now. This is the subject of the video, and now or stream / and if you're not here live, be sure to tune in live. I think it's going to be best experience where you can interact with it. It should be between 2 and 4.
Wow.
Whenever Mondays we're doing it, and we'll talk about
your
that.
showmanship is out of this world.
What? I am a showman. I am the greatest showman.
Well, no, I'm not really being sarcastic. I'm just surprised.
Thank you. I think. All right.
No. I'm being rude.
Okay, good. I'm glad that that's the case.
So, well, I honestly, I think the ones that I put in the thumbnail, I think they look kind of like the Zappinator. One of them does.
Yeah.
Well, the Zappinator. I don't want to Zappinator would be fun, but it actually be in the game.
Well, they were the Charge Blaster, right? I'm looking at it now. Like the the concepts for the hard-hitting charge blaster, which sounds essentially like the coil gun. But
Yeah, it really does.
Maybe it doesn't like pierce, but it's just like a normal like charge to do high damage weapon.
The cop that pierced your father fucked his ass.
Yeah. But today we're probably going to aim for 3, but likely end up with 2 weapons because that tends to be how this goes.
Well, mine's going to have like forms. I've realised, kind of. It depends on how it goes. I've been thinking about it. Obviously, I want. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's quite an old idea, but I don't think I pronounced it much. It's not like the fucking flail gun. It's not that. That's like that's a Barrel Vision staple, and really we probably should do it. But no, it's a web gun, like a web cannon, like steps that or like nets, I guess. But they would be in the form of webs, and it would shoot nets at things that would, I guess, would like. I don't know what the idea is for how it would actually kill things, like wrap around an enemy and then crush them or electrocute them or just keep them still. I'm not thinking too much about that, but I had a really like cool idea. There's a reason why I put a fishing rod and an umbrella in the thumbnail. They are heavy inspiration for this idea. Can you draw an umbrella? Can you draw?
Let's find out. All right.
I mean, you could do that, but I want to know if you could
put the
draw like a sort of. What are you doing?
Net. And then
I love that E.
Gun. Random capitalization. All right.
I love your like lowercase capital letters.
Thank you. It's my mom's fault. She literally doesn't write lowercase.
Basically, the idea. That's because your mum's dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
No, the idea is kind of. It had a lot to do with the field blaster one, where it's like the end of the gun, or like where the projectile comes from is kind of of the projectile. The reason why it's an umbrella is because an umbrella, when you think about it, is kind of like the outer shape of a spider web anyway. It's like an umbrella-shaped sort of barrel, and it would basically have like the lines of the web in it, and it would fill up like the lines with a thread. It's like the fishing rod spool. It would like file into this sort of web pattern and then shoot it out. I couldn't. Part should be like facing outwards or inwards though. That was what I was getting hung up on. So yeah, you're doing like an umbrella web at the moment, which is pretty much exactly what.
Yeah.
Although I sort of imagine it like the umbrella-shaped part is kind of like a quite thick piece of glass almost with like hollow bits inside it, and then it like sort of fires it out. I guess the web would be exposed.
All right.
I don't know. I think the problem is
but
it's a very clear image in my brain, which is why it's so difficult to
convey. Okay.
Say because it's so specific.
Well, I feel like I want to steal the colors they used because it's quite nice. So we're using this. Because I thought it looked nice. Not that we're using that box. That box can go. All right. So you want?
I would say the best. But okay, if we're going to do it on that like facing like on the perspective, then that's probably better actually. I think you should probably start then with like a basic. I don't know what the basic gun would be. I don't know. Probably something like a bolt gun.
I think that's the thing. Is
quite a blocky.
Citing back to the like post. Basically, it seems that knowing exactly how the gun is kind of going to be, or not exactly, but like mostly knowing how the gun is going to be used, impacts the design a lot. Which I think is probably then something we want to sort out first. Like, so is this gun like fast firing or slow firing? Right? Like
slow.
All right. I'll just switch back to black. Yeah. Slow. I'm just gonna put F. Actually, I can just put slow fire. How much ammo do we think? Is it gonna be like Are we thinking more like crossbowy, like 30, 50,
because it's like a net? Yeah, it would probably be a crossbow kind of. Like, maybe like I think actually 50 could No, because the idea is that the ammunition that it uses is like a spool of like silk made from like like web spitter webs. Like, you do only shoot one net at a time, but it's like the ammo source itself is not like single shots. It's very bizarre. But I guess you probably could put it down to a single number. It's probably somewhere in like 30 to 50 range.
So would it be then AoE?
That helps.
Because I feel like the weapon that
I don't know. I don't. Maybe it could be based on the size, and like you could trap multiple grunts in it, or one Praetorian. I don't know. Maybe that's.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just thinking about it, right? So right now we're looking at a slow-firing gun with 50 ammo, which is like one of the lowest in the game, that may or may not be AoE, and so far doesn't kill anything either, right? What? Why? What? Like, why would you use it? Essentially, is the current situation. Like, because I think with both Deep Rock and Rogue Core in mind, we're trying not to specifically give this to a class, right? Like, that's not the inherent intent, right? Even though obviously it probably would end up like being a driller primary, like that's not the specific goal, is it? But it still needs to kind of do something, right? Like that, because like right now, what is it doing? It's like slowing down / immobilizing one or two targets where it hits, which is essentially the cryo cannon, or /
yeah, but it would like, I don't know. You do something with it. It would either like, I kind of like the idea of it crushing them, which sounds horrifying. I don't know how it would do, or it just being electrocuted or in some way, something like that. Or maybe there's like teeth on the inside of the net.
Like jagged stuffs, little needles.
God, that'd be horrifying.
I mean, right. No, that would be more. I was gonna say maybe like it shoots it onto the floor and it becomes this like web on the floor that's like a spike trap.
I think it could if you shot it at the floor.
Yeah, but that is even more like the sludge pub.
It is actually. It really is.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We can still, because I think another thing is with Rogue Core in mind, that there's not inherently that issue that we have to think about. Like if it like admitting that we're just throwing more concepts out, this can just be a utility genuinely on Rogue Core. This would just be a weapon that you would switch to, and it would just like immobilize the target you want it to, and then switch to a different weapon. Like this can be its own weapon.
In that sense, it doesn't even have to kill. It's literally just a thing.
Yeah,
just lock down a target literally forever, maybe even. I don't know.
I feel like forever.
I guess they could break out eventually.
I think vary on the size
yeah, but it
of the
depends
enemy,
if you
right.
Well, I suppose that kind of thing depends on if you have to clear a room or not. I don't know, because we don't exactly know how that's going to work. We don't know if you have to kill literally every enemy. An enemy unkillable as well but it probably shouldn't. It's probably be temporary, but you could still kill the enemy that's in it.
How are we thinking? So are you thinking like charge up shot? Was that because you mentioned like how much you'd charge it? Is that something you have in mind, that you would charge it up and then shoot it? Even if that inherently, like if that changes the strength or not, it doesn't really matter. But would you see this being a charge weapon? Like, is that something?
I would see it having like
single fire either way.
Charge itself. I think because it would charge itself up naturally. It would just once you've shot one, then suddenly it starts like up the web sort of outline again immediately, because it has nothing else to do.
Yeah.
So it'd be like an automatic reload though, which obviously everything that is single shot is, but it would a single shot, but it would also reload on its own anyway, like how the shard diffractor reloads without you, even when you don't have it in your hand.
Yeah, it would do that. Refeeds itself, which I think I could see it doing. Basically, I'm starting to paint a picture because I'm thinking of other things as well. Like I think just all right, single shot.
Actually, sorry. First of all, hello, Steve Mustassi. I think you were in the last one. I think that's where we last saw you. Maybe, unless you had a comment.
He was in a comment.
Mactera, yeah, it would be good for Mactera if it worked. That's the thing. Because could it be used against Mactera?
Yeah. If you hit a Mactera
would they
it would like wrap around it, stop its wings, and it would just fall. Right. That I think would be it. Like, yeah, one-shot Mactera would definitely be a use.
Yeah, I think that's possible.
Which,
because
once
I
again,
can't help but think about the stupid. Oh, what the hell? Why does it say no data this stream unless you restart it in your streaming software? Tyler,
what does that mean?
Oh no, it's back to warning. It's back to...
What? I mean, I've dropped a lot of frames, but
I would say don't worry, but that would be wrong to say. I would say you just carry on.
All right. Basically, I'm starting to paint a picture, which I'm not sure you'll agree with, but I want to imply something, and I want to see if you follow my train of thought. Where does the ammo come from? What is the storage device of the ammo?
It's a big spool of thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is something that I'm pretty decided upon.
All right. I was thinking.
So you're gonna have to have a good fucking idea if it's not going to be that.
Well, there's the creature is in the gun, and it basically
like a little it's like a little fucking what? Like a baby web spitter or something that's pooing
just
out.
Like a smaller web spitter. I'm just basically.
Or just a web. Maybe no. It could have like a web spitter carapace integrated into it, not the whole thing, just its
yeah,
or something.
But no, I think maybe we could just use like a ball of yarn or something.
That's what I was thinking. Where it's like.
So are we thinking like heavy? I think heavy is implied with the slow firing single shot stuff right now, right? That it's going to be a big gun. Big gun.
Maybe you can choose upgrades. Shocking effect helps with bots. Acidic helps with biological. Yeah, I don't know if you want to think about acid. I mean, we're not going to be designing upgrade trees for these things, but
no. But I think
about acid because that makes it even more similar to the. I think the jacket. I mean, even though it doesn't make sense, like how you would make the web jacket, I kind of like that idea more than just making it poisonous. Electro web is kind of like a Pokemon thing. That's where it sort of came from a little bit.
Yeah.
There's this electric spider, Galvantula, sort of.
Yeah. Okay. So
big gun.
I'm thinking right now. So I guess it would start in like I don't know. I'll show it on the end. Here. Actually,
sorry, I don't like saying this name. A lovely tsundere. I mean, it's going to be a net. I mean, I don't hate the idea of a spear, something that uses a javelin grenade.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a net gun. You're not going to change that.
All right. It's basically the front of the gun. I think we'll go for a circle for now because it's a circle. And it would have essentially, I think, like just a bunch of arms, right? Where I'll just do those three because there'll be more, but it gets the point. And the ball of yarn essentially will be here, and they'll grab it and then essentially just like stretch it out, and that'll make the net.
Oh my god! So it's like it's like spider legs, like making a web.
Yeah, and it will like pull the thing
in the
out,
gun,
essentially. And
that's brilliant. That's way better than the fucking umbrella. That's way better than
well, it would make.
I really like the umbrella idea.
It would make the umbrella shape.
The other thing was like it would be like a mold. It would be like a mold that it files the thread into. But the gun actually having a mechanism that spins the web. Way cooler. That's way better.
It would essentially make the umbrella shape, but it would be like this essentially. That like it pulls them out. Like it'd be like
the next below decks post. It should be designing the net gun.
Yeah.
They can talk to us about it.
And then we'll probably there will be like a spike in the middle still. That might be where like the yarn attached in or something. I don't know.
But it kind of like so. It's just that on the right. Is that kind of back
after
it's finished the
right?
web or something?
You've just shot it here. You've just shot the net. Right, I don't whatever. You shot the net, and it's now like
wow.
A ball has like fallen into rolled into the main part. These arms like grab it.
Hold charge. I'm not googling tsundere. I mean, I am going to. It's Japanese term for a character. a character development process that depicts a character with an initially harsh personality who gradually reveals a warmer friend. It's just not anything like, well, it's a bit weird. But,
I got Tsundere messed up with Yandere, actually. Just realised.
Did.
Yeah. Which stuff has been going down for that guy? I assume you know Yandere.
I will happily shorten your name to Sun. Sun's a Chad. That's just. Do you remember the one who he's at the bridge in Sovereign Guard? He's he has to give you the Warrior's Challenge to enter the hall.
It's kind of sad that you remember that, Harry. But yeah, basically.
How sad that I remember? What do you mean remember? I don't have to remember that. I've done that like 50 times at least.
I guess. I've only ever done the main quest twice. But basically, yeah, this is the animation. You shoot the web. New ball of yarn probably appears from out of the hole. Right, we'll sort that out later. Then these arms, probably going to be 8 of them if we want to lean into the spider thing. It makes the most sense. Basically hooks into the webs, pulls the ball out, and it essentially kind of folds into then this. And this would be the gun in like normal stance, essentially. This would be more detailed, obviously, but this is the gun, if you get what I mean. Where it has like...
It's like those air bazookas.
Yeah, for now, yeah. But this is the part I quite like, where it would... and it would be, like, from the front, it would be, like... Well, I guess it would be 8, so... Boop, 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 boop. Then it would have, like, its little creepy thing.
Sup, Numbario?
And then it would... Yeah, it would...
Remember, if you... some exclusive emojis. No. But yes, you could. You would. I'm not lying. I don't like plugging. But
that's
what a normal person would do when they actually have people in their stream.
Yeah. And this would be like the front, but then you'd see the rest of the gun behind it or something. But it would still be an umbrella, but it would be more jagged, I guess. I don't know.
That's the front of the gun, Tyler. That's just a cobweb.
Yeah, I think
this is quite Halloween-y.
Very Halloween-y. Spooky.
The next one's going to be a mouth,
a jack-o'-lantern launcher
with fangs. Launcher.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well,
I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Lewis.
If you're good with this, then like this top, then we can start thinking about.
So I'm still a bit worried about the ball of yarn.
Yeah.
Of web, because that doesn't really fit in with using the spool of thread thing, where it would just take it all from one big spool. The entire ammo capacity is one big spool that it just feeds it from, rather than it having a new ball every time it fires.
Right.
That's what I feel about that.
Okay, so I see. Your idea basically had like a big ball of yarn like attached to it here, then, right?
This would have like the modified animation like of any weapon.
As you use the ammo, like the spool will get smaller and smaller.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're doing here, because I imagine it would be on the side, putting out like a drum mag.
Yeah.
But it's just a spool of thread instead.
And then it would feed into the gun, I guess.
Yeah, and the arms would take and sort of weave it into the web.
Yeah. You're not making my job easy here, Harry.
With the main body of the gun a bit smaller.
I think you probably could do it, maybe. Yeah, well, I don't know. We want a dynamic shape, right? Out the gate. You wouldn't want a cylinder, right? That's one of the cryocannon's kind of worst features, is how simple it is shape-wise, and why the sludge pump is so good. But I don't know what it would be. I guess it's probably my next thing.
Well, what would be
the gun shape, essentially? Like if
the main gun shape.
If we're thinking like
maybe it should be a hexagon.
It would be like
maybe it should be like the shape, like the basic shape of a web.
This is the simplified web space. In this space, it's like doing its like the webness or umbrella-ness of it, right? What do we want to do here? The rest of the gun.
Yeah, I see.
If we want to build the spool, I mean, like, I don't know.
So I'm starting to think more about a Chargers of animation because I really like the idea of him using like a handle to like. Although you don't need that. That's the point. The arms would take it and just weave it, and that's how it would get dragged out into the web part. You don't need the dwarf to actually. It's not needed.
I think maybe. Right, we could have it where essentially this is not like the actual gun, but this is like inside the gun. It is, and it's not inside all the way, but like basically the spool is here, right? Like roughly, there was spool, and then it like pulls. This you can't see because it's inside the gun, and it pulls it into there. So this part can still work as it is, but basically, I'm thinking for the spool. I don't know how I'd show this without basically fucking everything over like visually, so I'm just gonna like change color. But this is like under basically. I'm thinking maybe the gun kind of does something like this, where I don't really know exactly how it could be, but it's kind of dynamic in shape, something like that, where you can see the spool from like below. Like the spool is it's like a wheel of a car essentially, where like the bottom half of it is revealed underneath. I'm not exactly sure how that works, like, and how you could do that, but because I think
it should probably be flipped around. I think it should be on top.
Yeah, that on top works actually. Yeah, that makes more sense. So you can actually see it.
It could be like a loom, basically. Anyway, we got some. Have you considered the designs of net launchers? And that immediately caught me. What do you mean, like net launcher?
Very
I'm not
fair
surprised.
This would be a good piece of reference.
Well, if it makes things boring, then no. Although this kind of looks like it's kind of like what we're doing anyway. That's not a typical net launcher.
What the hell did I even write there? That was not launcher in the slightest. Well, thankfully autocorrect kicked in. Images. Alright. Okay, so net launchers, they're like shotguns with a traffic cone on the front of it.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks a bit too light, I think.
I mean, one of them is pretty big. It's on this Guardian post. DIY net gun launcher. Jesus Christ, YouTube. Okay.
The arms are shaped like knitting needles. Well, yeah, but that's not too like specific though. Like, aren't knitting? Was it needles pretty simple? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'd love it to be, but they're not too like. I think the arms should be like that, but it's not too specific. Like, it would be easy to make it not look like that by accident.
Knitting needles.
The sawn-off version of the classic, the M1000 classic, I guess, with a net attachment on the barrel. Most net guns are just rifles with a net system adapted onto it. I don't know, because that's the thing I was seeing. I don't like the fact that they're more like rifles. I don't think I want to do that with this gun that we're making.
Look at the loom. What does a loom look like?
They are like single use. You just reload the front part. Well, that's what we're changing here, where it's like it's literally a little nets on the fly. You don't need to swap anything out.
Okay, I wondered what a loom looked like because I've never seen
reload
it
or
in real life,
interactivity.
I don't think we're getting much from this. There is something I think that, like where my picture like of this is in my head, where it's just like a spindly thing with like a point at the end, where it's just like, I don't know, like this.
What have you looked up there? What is that?
That was a loom.
Is that a loom?
Yeah, I tried
a loom.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bit of going on.
Yeah.
Or if we can see what's in Tyler's browser.
I cleared my hotbar from anything I wouldn't want there, like the favorites, but I guess I can't really stop.
You could just open a new Chrome. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, I'm kind of stupid though, so.
Anyway, I mean, I think to a certain extent we kind of know anyway. I don't know if it really aligns with those weird things.
Yeah.
Those stupid net shooters.
Well, I think if
So
you
you're
pictured...
thinking of the spool sat inside the gun rather than on the outside.
Yeah, because
And then
I
think you should be
just
able to see
think
it.
this...
You could actually have it be quite loom-like if you're looking at it from. It would kind of be like running it through a bunch of different strands into the part where the arms take it. The player's perspective, it could look like it's feeding it through a bunch of little. It could look quite loom-esque. It's all gone.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I might do the red for the loom just because that will go inside. So
the way
net...
grappling hook guns work might help you for an idea of unique loading/reloading system. I mean, if you think about the hook rocket, just automatically reloads. Wait, so what did you say? Grappling hook gun. I feel like I've looked at these before. It's a Fortnite one. The grappler. It's got a plunger on it.
I remember that. Yeah.
I like that ball yarn. I mean, it's not yarn, but I like it. I like that.
Yeah, I think this
nice.
is probably, and obviously the yarn is then this bit. And then the weapon, I don't know, I think we want something like this, where you can see the yarn.
Yes, that is right.
And you'll see it gradually get smaller, and that's like your ammo count. It's kind of just how do we want... I guess handles is probably a good shout next. Like if we're thinking heavy weapon, it's going to need 2 handles. A handle on the side, handle on the back. Which I think handle on the handle on the side is, I'm fine with that. Like, I mean, actually, it wouldn't be that angle. It would just be a circle, let's say.
Lore-wise, this could just be a giant version of the Scout's grappling hook. Maybe.
Well, I think, if the net is still attached to the spool, I guess you could essentially, swing yourself around, but I think the point is that it will colour off and then you fire it.
Yeah, because I actually kind of wanted to avoid it being like a retrievable thing, actually.
Yeah. Right.
Like disposable thread.
I think this is going to basically have to be something like that.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's ominous.
While we were driving, I got shat on by a bird. Completely.
Alright, back handle. I mean, it kind of looks penisy to me. I don't know if I'm the only one that's seen that. More chode is probably more accurate.
But phallic is the word you're looking for. Penisy.
Yeah. Just try to... I guess I should just throw some things out there.
No, it's actually working better than I thought when I'm trying. I kind of like the contouring.
Do you want more? Do you want more like angles? I guess actually, Deep Rock is more angular. I think that's.
Yeah, but I don't want that. I don't want this to be very angular. I want this to. Well, it is sort of fucking webs, but.
Well, I think the spool alone is probably enough. We go like that, and then I don't know.
I can just picture the ball of thread just spinning wildly inside the gun.
Well, it's what it would. Well, it's what it would do when it's like reloading itself, right? It would pull a bunch of yarn. It would go whoop, 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 as this like fills up and pulls out.
Yeah, it would be complicated, like animation wise.
You could simplify it, I think, but it would still be quite complicated. Covering up this bit will help. It would just basically mean this ball needs to spin.
You guys chose like a normal like wired net launcher. I was expecting some kind of sci-fi elements. Is it not very sci-fi?
Well, I think that's where
Could we not have the arms visible in this view? Like, why aren't the arms visible in this current?
this bit is because it's simplified.
What is that?
The arms are kind of complicated. This is what I think the arms look like. This is when it's like reloading, essentially. Is the arm? There's like 8 of these basically, and then as it reloads, the arms will kind of like pull out. I don't know. Actually, I'll do this. It will like this is the thread, and the arm is like still got it essentially. As it like, I mean, it's not quite like that.
Oh yeah, the gun's called Fred E. By the way.
Yeah, I guess that works.
That's Gary. That's just automatic. That's just
And
Fred E. web launcher or net launcher. Because obviously everyone would just call it Freddy. That's the obvious idea.
yeah,
Especially because he's a bit more like a bit more than other weapons, a bit more of a robot.
yeah.
Maybe he could even have eyes. No, well, he could have eyes.
Well, this is what I was thinking basically with the living creature inside. That the reload animation would essentially be feeding it. That was where my mind went with that, but Spool's fine. But yeah, and then the arm.
Well, that's why I didn't mind the curvier shape. I didn't mind it looking a bit more organic.
And then it would pull back even further. I didn't realize how long this animation was going to take me to do. And then it like I don't know pulls back like that.
He's animating, guys.
Well, if you overlaid
He's
them
an
on top of
animator.
each other, then it technically would be. But then there's like 8 of them, and they all do that. They pull it out, the string out, all 8 of them, and the string is attached by like threads to other strings, and then it like pulls it out like that, and then you have like the net that would then go, like that, right? That's kind of the point. So I think it's the arms that will be like thingies. Like there's sci-fi, almost lifelike limbs at the front of the gun. I think that's
Yeah, they
the
could
aim.
almost have a.
Which is why I don't know.
They could almost not feel. They could be weirdly unrobotic. I kind
Yeah,
of
no,
they're moving a bit too smoothly.
Yeah, and they don't stop moving either. They're like
Like it really,
they're like
it
generally
really should
jittery.
invoke a spider spinning a web.
Yeah,
They're just twitching all the time. They're just
which I think is maybe. I don't know. I think that's why maybe what we want to like something like this. I think that's why I want to do something like this, because this is then like essentially. I mean, that might have been a bit much, but this is then essentially like maybe this is why I don't like it so much, because it goes straight into that. But a spider, like a spider head, abdomen, body.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's kind of weird because they don't really do that
It looks more like
with
an
their
ant.
mouths. They do.
No, obviously not. But they do have their
They do
little
spin
fangs.
the web at the front.
Little fangs.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just sort of like curves its like abdomen towards its front, doesn't it? Like underneath itself, and then it spins from there. Because they at least plug the abdomen underneath themselves, and all the
And
legs can
let's
sort
look
of
up.
take the thread. And
I think the best.
what's going on here? I think you need to look up spider
Yeah.
Shelob.
I think spider's probably the.
Oil.
Let's go for. Tarantula's probably not the best one because it doesn't actually. Let's just go weaving spider. It's probably going to be a good one. I forgot the A, but oh well.
Fruit of the loom.
Weaving spiders come not here. What the fuck does that mean? Or weaving spider might be a good one. Let's
Orb weaver.
anyone who doesn't like spiders.
We're going to see Tyler's amazing.
join me
spelling.
because I don't like spiders at all. But
Look at this dude. Look at that fucking guy. I forgot how weird they look.
so we might be looking at something. I mean, this guy is
Spider warning.
yeah. I think a key part of it might be downsizing the front of the gun but that kind of feels wrong. Like the abdomen on spiders are huge, and it's bigger than the mouth. Meanwhile, the mouth on this current gun is the same size, which is why I don't think we can really do the look.
Yeah.
I think right. Another thing we could do is angle it. I think
You could have like vents. You can have vents on the sides that kind of when it overheats, it can like vent out like rapidly. It's like they're like legs scuttling.
I think that's a step too far for now.
Yeah, I mean it is.
Yeah.
It is. I wasn't really being.
I'm
serious.
thinking maybe instead of going straight forward, we make this a bit more dynamic, and it shoots maybe a bit more like a mortar. For the sake of this example, while we're up against the end already, or the end of this level, where
Are we? What the hell would you? Why did you? I thought this was an infinite void.
No, it's a sized screen. I mean, we can go down obviously, but I was just okay.
The ball of yarn is built into the abdomen. Right, Azog.
Yeah, I think that's for now. We'll leave it as just the orb.
Every time you want to shoot it, you tickle the oversized spider attached to a trigger. No.
Yeah. I think that was kind of my. I really wanted. If we're not going to put a living spider in there, then I think maybe making it look like a one, at least somewhat like slightly. I guess I need to stop doing that. I guess not the end of Origin. We'll just do that. And then we'll probably, I don't know, round it out. It feels a bit weird to have it look like that. We'll just copy like a spider's silhouette essentially for now, and just see how that ends up. It's like a gun. And then I don't know, the head.
As well, we might have missed something. They definitely not. They definitely wouldn't mount the next web onto the front. We having him spin the web on the fly. What are you doing?
I'm improvising. I'm trying to.
Who's this? It's fucking. Looks like a most things that like people smoke weed out of.
Hookahs, I think.
What?
I was thinking hookah. Like if you had it going like whoop, all the way up. Basically, what I was thinking when I moved to a new one is having it be a bit more dynamic than having it just being straight like that. And essentially, it would like be going up like this, and so the hole would be like there, and they would spin it all like the web would be spun like.
And I guess the justification would be if it wasn't like that, it would immediately mount instead.
Yeah, it would
kind of
fall.
need to be a mortar. Otherwise, it would just fall off too quickly.
Yeah,
it would hit the ground too quickly. Sure.
So
it spins the web and then what? Holds onto it until you pull the trigger. Yeah, that's exactly what it does.
No, it basically it would be like when you shoot the coil gun, it immediately reloads it. It would be like that. Except you can actually see that the bullet is in there because it spins it like this. It would be you fire the shot and then it just instantly reloads. Except I guess if you like swap off the weapon, then it would not do that, and it would need to spool when you return to it. Essentially, I think it's the plan.
I think this would be a reload that would almost. I mean, it sounds a bit stupid. It's like it might be too complicated, and trivial, but kind of like the idea that it would actually sort of save its reload progress.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but for now that's not really a thing, so I'll have to wait for their technology to advance. Yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling here with the chassis. We'll go with
the chassis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go more keep the I like the one where it was the one right above it, basically. I like that.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah.
Will that do for you?
It still does convey the idea a little bit. Yeah.
Well, no, obviously I'll do it a bit more like Memory does it, but Would you want it tilted still? I feel like tilted might. I'll just do it now. Just change it on this one. Just I'll have it following like the same angle maybe. And then it's annoying because I kind of nailed the line bit to it. That's not great.
It looks a bit odd.
It looks more and more phallus every time we do it. But bear in mind, this is not this. This is just kind of like, you know, it would be. It's not going to look like this. It's just going to be the webbed arms. In fact, it's probably going to just.
Yeah, when you see it in game, it's going to look very different.
No, when you see it in what I will probably gonna. I'm just going to start now. To be honest, I think the proper one. I'm going to call it.
This could act as some kind of thing. It's like, oh, if something like this ends up in its, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
Are you using a mouse to draw? By the way, you're not.
No, I've got a small little
pen
drawing tablet.
only.
Yeah. Which I use as a mouse because it's just easier, really. All right, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Just. Oh, that's copied to blue. All right.
I didn't realise you were using the exact colours. I forgot you could do that.
Yeah, just.
You little sneak.
Yeah. All right.
Well, hold on. Now what? What's going on? What happened?
I'm thinking right now.
What?
Hold on. How many?
Are you done? Are you done with the other one?
No. This is like the final one. Essentially, this is going to be the thing.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So probably this is going to be the output hole. Not in the actual drawing, obviously, because it's going to be side on, but it's going to be a hexagon shape because then each of the corners I can put one of the legs, and it will just be easier and more interesting. Although the cryo cannon already has a hexagon shape, tough shit. Or I guess it's an octagon, right? That's why there's 8 corners. Or is it? No, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
The webs are usually 6.
No, it's 8. So it's an octagon.
No.
Yeah, but we're doing 8 because of 8 spider legs, Harry. I think that's the goal, right?
Okay.
Well, because 6 is then this, which is not much better, I think. Either that or it's a circle. What do you prefer?
I'm also wrong. I'm wrong. They're octagons. Spiderwebs are usually octagons. I'm looking at one right now, and it's like, I mean, look at this. Is the it's so simple. But it's the spiderweb, I guess.
Wait, you sent it to me or something? Oh yeah. Yeah, there it is.
No, it's 8, but it's like.
And so
weird.
basically, this is the front of the gun. This,
right.
Like this here, like this is it essentially. And then you just like the middle bit would be inside the gun, like the middle segment. Yeah, so I think that's something then, which allows me to plot out where the arms will be. Is what the point of that was. Because the front of the gun, are we tilted or are we not tilted? Tilted or not tilted? Tilted or not tilted?
I think honestly, based on what you did, I probably not tilted.
All right, that's fine. It's not tilted on the real one anyway, so we can use that as a reasoning.
The real one.
Yeah, if I wanted, I could be using a straight line tool right now, but I'm gonna not do that for the sake.
I don't think you should. I don't think that would look good. I think it's better like freehand.
All right.
It doesn't matter what it's for you.
Yeah. All right.
It's better this way.
That's essentially going to be the front hole. Then
What? Wait, Numbari, you think we should have our own Discord? What, you mean a barrel vision one? I don't know if we can really. I don't know about that.
I'm not sure how we would go about doing that. I think for this example, I'm gonna go with not being used essentially. I'm also gonna zoom in a bit so it's easier. For now, we're just focusing on the front because no, I think I should have it opened because then it will show that it's an actual net gun. It won't actually look like it otherwise. So I changed my mind to there pretty quick.
Add us to the rat chat. You don't want to be in the rat chat.
The rat fuckers united. Alright, so these corners are going to be more like levers, essentially.
I mean, it could happen, but we're not really discorders in that way.
No, as you can probably tell. I'm only in a couple.
Yeah.
I'm only in Access
Just add it all to the
Chronos'.
Barrel Vision interview.
Oh god, good god, no. You'd never talk to us again. Not that he is, but you get the point.
Oh, so I clicked on it, so I can't see your. I don't. But can you just reset the sharing? Just
Why is it
turn it on
broken?
off again? Yeah. So I unshare and then
Yeah.
yep, back.
Alright.
What is this?
This is me trying with something that is far above my skill grade. Doesn't help that all of a sudden I can't draw a straight line either.
Improves how we can go further.
Alright. I'll say this, but this is about as far as it gets.
That way.
This is probably going to look not great from the side, because the side's going to be like... I mean, this bit. Okay, just do that, I guess. What the hell?
What the hell? Why did it do that?
I think the movement was too slight and it just fucking went for it. Which is a bit odd. I mean, technically, I think this... Okay, that was not the direction I wanted it to go. Alright, these are some very slight things on the thing.
I like this.
But, I'll just do that for now. And then it'll be like that for now. If you can picture, like, because of the way this angled, it's basically overlapping, if you know what I mean. I'm not good enough to convey it, but like you wouldn't really be able to make out this segment on those two middle ones because they'll be on the same plane.
We wouldn't be able to make out.
No. All right. And I think we want like a needle bit in the middle because this will give it shape, and essentially is where all like the twine will twine up. We'll go with, and then we'll just kind of attach it to that. Attach it to that. Attach it.
This is very
to
nice.
that.
I like this.
Attach it to that.
Well, it isn't.
then
Hold on.
obviously
Isn't this kind of
side.
just what you would see though? Which way is the gun gonna go? Is it to the right?
The gun.
That's where the rest of the gun's
will,
gonna be.
Yeah, they'll go that way, and then you'll be shooting.
Yeah, that
this
makes more
way.
sense actually.
I'll put a little arrow.
Wow.
Actually, wait, the arrow's going because I've got arrows coming back. And yeah, I mean, I think then the netting will go in. I'm gonna just thin the lines actually just a lot, so I don't have to be as fine because the size of the line depends on how heavy I'm touching down. So right, actually, I need to bring it back.
Oh,
closer.
that was it. I mean, we never. That was because that was a while ago. That was honestly, I think that was actually before the announcement. But there was like this. Someone did some really cool like, of different like Omoran enemies, which I thought was like that's great because I like that anyway. But then literally, I think it was I don't know. It might have actually been Anne actually commented on that Reddit post and said, "Wow, these are great. We're definitely gonna look at these in the office and like talk about these." Wait, what? Huh?
Yeah. Issue is there's a lot of overlap here. so it kind of muddies it a
Yeah.
lot. So I'm actually going to get rid of a fair amount of those lines, just to be honest with you. Like
That's kind of hold on. I think you're going a bit too far. I think you need a couple of the little webbing parts.
Yeah, but I will decide which
Tyler,
ones
the
we need.
arrow's gone.
Yeah, it's come back. It's fine. The connector one, and then the connector.
Give me a different colour.
I was thinking that I might do the, even though the other one doesn't have it. It's the ammo type, which I will need to go further than the arrow to do that.
Oh yeah, for the string. Maybe you can make the string blue.
Yeah. The arrow's back.
That would be nice.
Or the blue's the shading in that. Not that I intend to do it, but we'll do. What did we do? Like, let's do piss.
Let's just do grey.
Let's just do
Piss
horrible color. That's what color it's gonna be. I'll just thin it down a little bit because thread. And
Oh my
then,
God. Is that? I don't know. It's not very yellow. Not
yeah,
that it would.
it's 'cause
Not that
it's
it would
really
be.
murky.
No, maybe it's fine. Oh, keep going. Keep going.
It's a different color. That was the goal. Then
It is a different colour.
technically, you would see the other arm, but I'm not doing that. So suck an egg.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and then it would just do that. But better than
So that's going to be the colour of our yarn ball as well. That's great.
that.
Oh no!
Fine.
Oh,
Fine. It can be grey, I guess. I mean, I think it makes the most sense since that's probably the colour it will be.
Oh no!
Alright, then not grey. Fine, we'll do blue. But a more ocean blue.
It'd be quite. It should be quite. Not. Oh my god! No! It needs to be more pastel-y than that.
Fine. Fuck it, I'm just stealing his blue and we're not doing
Or
shading.
more pastel than that. Pastel. Yeah, just do it. Come on, it's what you should have done.
You fucker! That's it. We're
Just
doing
make it
this. We're doing this.
Yellow, like a bit up to the top.
What about it?
That's fine.
Alright.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Good. And then we'll just connect the fucking lines. I've had enough. This is gonna look shit. This part.
Oh.
You know what? I don't fucking like I don't like adding this bit. We'll come back to that. I want to draw the gun without the fucking net right now. All right. The net is just covering it up.
Right. Good.
And I'm gonna just quickly because have we decided on what the actual gun looks like? All right, we're gonna add another layer. Beneath this layer. And it's gonna be where the blue goes. The blue. Harry, just start talking.
Yeah.
How do we want?
This sort of the kind of angular silhouette one, the angular arachnid silhouette, where it's kind of follows the shape, but it's not smooth. That was still my favourite. I don't know if we can do better.
We're trying that again. Oh my. Like this one.
Oh dear. Yeah.
All right. We'll.
I think it's just because of good.
I
I think that's why.
I think I scrolled too far down. I'm making my way up to it. There we are. All right. I think I gotta copy the thingy actually first. Just the red. All right. We will go. I think a little down. A little up. Having it be like slightly different. Also, that colour's different. That's annoying me.
You are, all of you vermin.
What's that from?
Your surf. What? Hold on.
No, that.
Your world will burn till its surface is but glass. What are you doing?
I didn't like it.
You
But I don't like that either. Fuck. What have I just done? I've undone too much. Actually, I think the bottom one, maybe the bottom one can continue being flat, but then the top one can go down. No, that looks bad. Hey, I think this is duped. And we just
What?
I don't know. Fucking shit. Fucking shit, Harry. Fucking shit, Harry. Oh, we're on a different layer. Alright. I'm gonna just undo like everything. And
Maybe I'm a different
go
breed.
back to this layer. Alright. What did I do on the other one until I changed it? Kind of like that, but this is why I think angle
So
is
it's sort
better.
of this a bit.
Although
Oh,
it's too late to angle it, I think. If I knew the technical whiz, I could probably turn it, but I don't know how to. So you know what I can do though.
well, you could just put your your whole thing on like its side. Like, oh my god!
Like this.
I mean, that's not actually what I meant. I mean, that is what I meant. But putting your actual tablet on its side,
All right.
which would have been pretty stupid.
I think this is better because this now makes it going just forward look more interesting. Just kind of inherently. I think this needs to be a bit thicker. And then
Needs to be a bit
what was the other
thicker.
one like? I mean, well, it's like a bit of that, and then like I don't know, it goes straight back up. Assume you've been watching Loki.
Oh, I thought you meant. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You think it's alright? I think it's...
Well, I haven't finished the most recent episode. Yes, I do. I think it's weird. It's I don't know. I think it's just kind of good.
Yeah, I think about the
What are
same.
you doing? What's going on here?
I don't know, I'm trying to find a cool
That's a
shape.
bit odd. It's a bit weird. Can you just put like a big spike coming at the bottom?
Why?
No reason.
I think this...
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I think this will have
That's
to do.
not- It's got a shape to it.
Yeah.
I do think the bit leading up to the dish part is a bit too wide though. Like maybe the neck closer it gets. Like it's a bit too thick.
Yeah. No, yeah, I do agree.
Maybe. Okay, good.
I'm
In the
just not
original,
sure.
it kind of sloped. Not the original. Oh yeah, the original. It kind of sloped a little bit
Oh, I forgot we were at an angle.
into the thicker neck. Oh my god. Yeah, look, it's you can only really see it a little bit there, but yeah, it like sort of slopes outwards into being thicker.
Right. I think maybe that's something. I'm starting the connecting bit maybe a bit too close.
Yeah, so go from it should be start actually behind that inner leg. Like
Yeah.
try it from there.
Maybe then this would basically then be a
Yeah, like
straight
that.
line.
Because I think oh, what the hell?
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe you just need to get rid of more of it.
Yeah, the thing is, it's looking a bit too. It needs to be a bit more angular. It looks like it's like flowing into it. It looks like a weird sack, like a weird tube.
Yeah.
This is thrilling.
This is how it works, probably. I mean, obviously, I'm not good, but like, he probably does this.
We're not going to have time to do a second one, are we?
Oh god.
Right,
Yeah.
if anyone can, I mean, there haven't really been much engagement in a lot of minutes, but if anyone's got any ideas, just come on. Come on! Come on.
I think that
That's not bad.
I think I didn't hate this as much as I think I did.
Maybe try one of them instead of both.
What?
Like, maybe try having one of them going.
I'm gonna try this. What the hell? That's not what I thought that was gonna do. All right, I meant this, and then I zoom in a bunch more. Just.
Oh, am I?
Oh, that's like angled weird. That's not bad.
No, maybe. Oh,
No,
that's cool.
I quite like it.
Hello.
Maybe it is a bit much. Hold on, let me try and because obviously, yeah, no, that's probably too high, but I think this is recoverable.
Sorry, there's shenanigans going on.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I like this. This actually looks better. That makes the wide part look better. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's suddenly this has come together.
Oh shit! Sorry, Azog. Holy shit. A cipher. I mean, okay, hold on. Let's read it. Launches stakes that have a secondary effect, like they are mines, which arm themselves does for a second or two.
These
the ground or an
some
enemy.
of the overclocks, right? I think.
Stake launches, no one. Yeah. See, Azog, this is all good stuff. I mean, but there's like the things like neurotoxicity are kind of that's more in the line of upgrades, which we're not thinking about too much. I mean, we can, but we need like a design idea.
Yeah, well, the development of the gun does help with the design, but I think at this point we're almost kind of done. Kind of shape. Now the spool will be coming out of here.
What are you doing?
I mean, that doesn't look great. Maybe I can simplify it more.
What? What's going on?
Just go like that. Go like that. Maybe go like that. Go like that.
The thing is, Azog, I can't imagine the stake launcher not just being
Alright, then how would we hold this? Why is he quiet? Alright, you're right. He might mute himself again. Oh no, he's back. That was probably just me disconnecting.
I'm here.
Alright.
Yeah. Bugger. So I was just thinking, I can't imagine the stake launcher being anything other than the crossbow. To be honest. A crossbow like overclock or something. I mean, the crossbow bolts already stick into enemies. It's just a dedicated, whether the mines themselves are regularly exposed to do something else, but the idea is that it deploys a lot of mines and that's its main job. Great. I like this.
I think
What's wrong?
I really am just gonna steal the back like handle. Like I'm just gonna steal it. Whoop. There it is. And so he holds on to it normal.
Oh, that ball of yarn, that ball is huge. That ball,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's a
gotta
lot,
be.
bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot.
All right. Now this is I wouldn't say essentially it, but I would also say it's essentially it. Now
This looks like a job for me. Put some blue shit in it.
yeah, well now it would just be a bunch of fill-in details essentially, like giving it more form and such. Like I'd just probably something like that, something like this. There on like different planes. Probably something down the middle as well would maybe be a shout.
Looks like a job, buddy. Just follow me. And this looks like a cock to me. Everybody, just swallow me. I feel so empty without seeing. Oh, nice. Lines. Is that supposed to be inside it?
No, this is just like around it. I don't know. I am just trying to add something so it's not as empty. I mean, obviously this is something he's good at. Look at all this shit right up in there. Like this is some serious filler detail.
He is the man. Maybe okay. Hold on. Go back to that one. Just to the top right. Yeah, that one. It's got the little lines in it, like little holes.
Yeah,
I like those. Some little
you
holes in here. There's a pneumatic powered rifle in Metro Exodus called Tihar. It fires ball bearings as it's fired and needs to be hand pumped to remain powerful. Hold on, I'll just look this up. Hold on, I've got a festival here. Oh, Metro. I mean, this is a rifle. Oh, this is coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Watched that the other day for the first time.
Now.
Yeah, Emperor's New Groove. That thing was like one of the worst like behind the scenes things ever. I think like it literally like everything that bad things that can happen like before something's released basically happened to it, and yet it still came out pretty good. I'm thinking like I don't know.
What are you doing now? The next one's going to have to be a pistol.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a lot smaller. That's what.
Maybe we will do the I don't remember what it was called.
I'm just gonna like add some.
Let's just think of a nail gun. I forgot about that. I did think of that. The nail gun. I did think.
Yeah. Something easier. That's for damn sure. Or smaller at the very least.
Yeah. Who knows? It might be harder.
Yeah, could be.
Hold on, sorry, Haunt Charge. I always forget what it actually is. It's really simple, isn't it? Just a ball. It's just balls. It's little metal balls.
Yeah.
But that's a coil gun.
Yeah, kind of. Unless it's like shoots a bunch of them at the same time.
Or a gun that's just a lever action rifle. No gimmicks, just a high caliber rifle. That's not. Yep. I'm going to be blunt here. That's boring and isn't going to happen. That's boring.
Not for us, at least. They might add.
So it's not going to happen in deep. I didn't know how they're handling weapons really in Rogue Core. Like,
I would
don't know how
roguelike
what the
guns,
life of one weapon is like. Yeah, you'd expect to have a lot.
Yeah, the more the better, really.
Usually.
So I think they probably will be a sniper in Rogue Core. The hell, that probably will be one of the special weapons they've talked about. If I had to guess, like that kind of thing.
He's doing the rivets.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just filling space. I think there's also another thing that needs to be like something like this, where it's like a different plane.
That bit to the left, it's looking a bit naked now. That bit to...
Yeah, well, it's like something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm just adding.
Zoom out. Zoom out.
Yeah. Hold on.
You gotta zoom out.
I'm adding
See what it
like
looks like.
depth, not depth inherently, but like layers. I don't know.
You should just in all different frameworks.
Just something like this, and then I think that'll.
I mean, if it like did stuff to the legs, Rival Tech would, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
Or like the other ones, like honestly, things like infect would be kind of cool with this.
All right. Yeah, let's zoom out. I mean, that's not as empty as it was.
Wait, Azul, do you want to do the caltrops grenade? The caltrops. That's going to be nothing. It's going to be.
All right, I'll do it.
Caltrops.
I'll do it now. Yeah. I think isn't it like that?
Blue.
Like that. It's like.
Oh right. Nice.
There we are. And then there could be a couple more of them. Yeah.
Wow. There you go. That was easy. Woo! Yeah, this looks pretty good. Just put the blue in.
Wrong layer. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I mean, I don't actually hate it. It grew on me quite quick. This will be like shading, so it'll be the bottom layer.
Yeah. The thing is though, the thing that's actually happened, I think, with the more deep, the ball look less like what it is.
Yeah.
That it's supposed to be like a ball of like silk or whatever. I don't know if there's anything you can do about that. I don't know.
I could try something. Hold on. Let me under that. Let me under there.
Could do a taser. I mean, it's not going to. You can imagine a taser where it like shoots out little teeth on a wire and then it retracts them.
Yeah.
Little taser pistol.
Oh, I forgot about the arm. I forgot I had this here. Alright. Well, I'm thinking maybe I'll just I don't know.
The lever has no magazine. Instead, you stylishly flick a new billet in every time you pull the lever. You flick the bullet into the air, spin the gun into the chamber as it spins every time. Jesus Christ. That's so excessive.
I don't know.
It looks like a bundled up like duvet or something.
Yeah, I think the point is it's clearly not metal. Is basically the only thing I'm trying to convey at this point.
Yeah, pretty got that. Yeah.
All right, and just color in these things. I don't know. Yeah, I think this will have to do for now.
It will if we want to get anywhere. But
anything else? Yeah, this will do. I don't actually,
I'm glad. I'm happy with this. I'm quite.
Yeah, it grew on me pretty quick.
Dated.
Especially since it's really not like
I feel sated
showing the main part of it really. The whole net part where there would be like a net here.
But that's much more in the actual like action of the weapon.
Yeah, you don't see his one shooting really, do you? That kind of thing. Like
they were going into a really cool idea.
Yeah. All right. Oh, why is it grey now or something? Yeah. So I think that's this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't hate it.
The Fred E.
Is that what it's called?
Net gun. Yeah.
All right. Thread E. Is that?
Do you know how to spell Fred? Like as in Fred. EA dash capital E. Net gun.
All right.
I don't know if it's. Yeah, I think net is better, actually better. It's Fritzy! It's Fritz.
Alright, and zoom out a little bit.
Wow!
There we are. I'll just get rid of some of these. Oh, I just realised that's on a different plane, but oh well, does not matter.
On a different plane of existence.
Alright, maybe I'll just... No, I was about to maybe draw the actual shooting of it, like the firing, but... Wait, you grabbed it? You grabbed it?
Yep.
Wow.
I like that. It's
Yeah.
good like that.
Came together. The thingy does look nice, like the
That one pistol from Ultra Kill where you can throw a bunch of pennies in the air, then ricochet around corners or over Praetorian. As like you're fucking nuts, right? Calm down.
Yeah.
Also, I like the nail gun idea. I mean, but this one, yes, because the idea of like the one, because it'd be a big one, like the gun that like, picks up like terrain and like fires it. I love that, but probably can't. I don't know if there's any projectiles like in, because this is already kind of that, like something that's already in the game and repurposing it. There's any like small little penny like projectiles that aren't used yet. I don't know.
Neither do I.
I mean, in a similar vein, because you'd get a similar result visually if you try like the beer gun where it like shoots like they have like a big like cauldron built into it where it's brewing beer on the fly.
Okay, you and commenters, yeah, or you know, chat, come up with the other one we're doing because clearly it's just going to be two. I need a drink and a piss, so
fuck it.
good luck with that.
Like a fucking
team.
bee pistol.
Oh shit.
How do we feel about a bee pistol? And it would have like a big like glass tank of bees on top of it that you could see them buzzing around. It would kind of look like a paint gun, except it would be filled with bees. Because the nail gun, I like the idea of the nail gun using like the thorns, like in like the hollow bow, like the red arms. I don't know what that would look like. It could have like a vine like in it. Yeah, trained by R&D, exactly. Deep Torah thing. Fred E. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. So I'm thinking like a pistol. It's got the big tank of bees on it, and it would have like auto mode that you'd have to use to target them, because it would have like a laser sight underneath that you use to sort of, that's what it directs the bees to and makes the attack, and they wouldn't do anything if you don't do that. So we've got something here. I don't know how to fill dead air. I could play some like music. Actually, no, I couldn't. You wouldn't hear that if I did.
Bum, 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 bum. Have you come to a decision?
I want bees.
Is it a bee gun?
I want to do bees.
Do the community want bees as well?
No.
Oh. So you've just decided for them.
Corroborated positively. Yeah, I like the idea of a bee gun, and it would have like a laser sight on it too that directs the bees.
Okay.
or it could either be a laser sight, or it could be a little like chip that you fire into things that like they go to. I don't know. It very like clearly with like a tank of bees on it. You can hear them buzzing around, see them buzzing around.
Bee gun.
I'm thinking to make sure
Just
I'm on
so
the right track.
we're very clear, it's gonna obviously the hexagon. That's how it works.
What part's going to be a hexagon though?
The whole.
So if we look at a paint gun,
Why are we looking at a paint gun? Is that the kind of thing you want?
because it's got kind of. I mean, it's got a big
this is like
canister on
a
it.
paint gun. No, I was thinking. Well, you said that. I thought paintball gun.
You're thinking of
but
a
no,
paintball gun. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, a paint
Oh,
gun.
okay. I see. So we want.
I think.
All right.
I don't know where you get more beads from. I don't know how the reload would work. I don't know.
Well, you just same way you get more
Well,
magazines.
the genius part, you don't need that because the reload would be reloading this little other thing that you shoot to attract them. I don't know.
No, you just always have more
don't know what
ammo.
tracks
That's
is.
how it works. Yeah. I don't know. This is just a jar of bees, I guess.
Yeah, jar of bees.
Jar of bees.
A patrol bot head welded onto a pistol grip. Bee gun that follows laser sound or sound like plasma buster missiles. It would be a bit like plasma buster missiles, a little bit. That's really just a jar, man. That is really
Bees. No, there's bees in the jar.
bees. You asshole.
And then you connect.
Make sure the
the
bees
two,
are like a different. You're gonna do the bees a different color. Oh my god.
And this is the bee gun.
What is this?
Here it is. There it goes.
Oh my god.
And then the bees leave. There we are.
It's terrible.
And if you want to make a bee nade, you get rid of this bit. You just throw this. You just...
Maybe you can do that. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, bee nade is the shredder nade, which is why it's called that. That's there. Oh, I thought it was a reading still. All right. So this are we thinking pistol then? And by the sounds of it, right?
Yep.
Pistola.
Bee pistol.
Pistol.
I think it'd be called the Desert Beagle.
Like an SMG where it's just, you hold down the trigger and it just shoots hundreds of bees.
Yeah, I think we got to go for because I
go,
think we should go for the
stream.
swarm effect, because even shredders is there's only 5 of them. Like plasma bursters, even though you can shoot out a lot of them, you can always see how many. Not every bee is an individual projectile, because we want to go for the swarm effect. So you need it to be one mass, and it's made up of dozens. More so than each individual bee is a projectile. That would be too much. Because the projectiles would be pretty much exactly the same as what the hum sent at you.
So you would
we should look at the Terraria one, I guess.
This is the gun, and so it's essentially it would be essentially a laser beam, but it's not, right? To where it's just if they're in contact with the hive, the swarm, then they'll take damage, and the swarm will obviously move like the hurricane thing. Do we want to as soon as it reaches a wall, do we want them to die, or would we want them to linger there, right? That kind of thing.
I don't know, man. Don't know.
Because I think if they just head over there, then it's essentially the hurricane plasma bursters, right? Where you just create a little swarm of them. But if it's
Timey blunderbuss. I do want a blunderbuss barrel. I want a stupid blunderbuss barrel on this pistol.
all right,
Yeah.
like
A cone that releases the. I always forget what bee houses look like. Yeah, that's not. They are bees, not missiles. Yeah, I mean,
Like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I'm not really fighting you anymore.
And then there could be a bunch of like little arms that grab the bees and throw them.
I think we're done with arms, alright? I made my mistake. I assumed I could draw them. Okay.
So maybe it could be more
B.
like a bullpup rifle. No, because like a bullpup rifle is where the magazine's in the stock. So I don't think I want the jar like on top or on the bottom to like extend out backwards. Probably, I think, and it could be the body of the gun could partly be the bee. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So draw the jar sideways, like.
But you want it to like
Back to it.
Alright, so there's just two. You want the jar like here?
Yeah.
I think that's boring.
No, directly attached to.
Yeah, like
Oh.
it's like in it. I don't know. That's just like a. I don't know. I think you could do more interesting than that. That's essentially what we just did as well. It's where the ball of yarn is. Like. I was thinking maybe like like the gun where it's like a gun and then its ammo is like that. It's like a Sten or some shit. Pew,
What?
pew, 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 pew. You know the gun where its ammo is like a giant fucking thing attached to the side?
Yeah. To the top, you mean? Or to the side?
To the side.
On the side. Okay, to the side.
Plus, you could do like both.
Like the bootlegger.
Yeah, I think so. You could also have it where it's like this is like the front of the gun, and then it's like attached to obviously not the front, but like it's like both of these. Because from the
just
front,
used the word Sten.
it looks like a bee. It's the bee jars.
No, here's the bootlegger.
And then there's the handle.
Yeah, I'm getting it. It's got a dick. Why are you giving it a dick?
I don't know. I thought I'd give it a dig. Yeah.
I don't like things like that.
What? Bee dicks.
A weapon that loads abandoned pickaxes that you find around rogue core. Jesus Christ! You wouldn't need no dwarves can, and then any machine can shoot them.
I think throwable.
Not that we have throwing pickaxes.
Throwable pickaxes should definitely. I really hope rogue core is because of the way that
it has a chance to
work.
Do that.
They just do as much as they humanly can, like like RoboQuest essentially, where they just make tons and tons of weapons because you've got to keep the game interesting. So you're still sold on it just like being the back of the weapon then?
No, your idea.
What, this one? The B one?
Yeah.
And with the little smiley face. Is it the smiley face that convinced you?
No.
No, I think it is.
That's actually bringing it down.
Look at him. This handsome little guy. We need to get closer.
What? Jesus Christ. It's not anything. It's just nothing at this point.
I think this is the B gun, Harry. I think we've done it. He's too big. Alright. Okay, so we can be this. So blunderbuss thingy, whoop, and then like hexagonal front, which is non-discussion.
Hexagonal.
You've got to.
It's not a discussion. You're right. I know. I understand.
It's got to be the case. And then the ammo
that fires a horizontal spinning. Right, actually, calm down because we're not going to do this as the final one. All right, we don't. But the saw blade gun, I love the saw blade gun idea. I love it. But
The ammo.
the thing is, I don't know how I feel about just a bunch of ideas that we've already talked about a lot in the past. I don't know. Also, I mean, I don't see why we would do another this particularly soon.
There's nothing stopping us.
No, but you need to want to. Maybe want to core weapons. I like. Oh, this is coming together quickly. Wow.
Yeah, something like that. Then middle. It's a pistol, so the handle's probably not going to be much. It's just going to be like this or something. Like, I mean, there we are.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it needs to be too complicated from now on.
Yeah.
The rest of it can be pretty simple.
I guess we connect these is probably a good start, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Something like that, maybe. And I don't know, that, because fuck it.
How?
I
mean, it looks like Scrat from the Ice Age.
It does. I can't help but see these as like eyes.
No, don't do that. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Do
you think the dwarves could weaponize the vacuums used to clean up processed rock porks?
I think Engineer can.
Them to,
I don't think the other ones can.
Put the two together. You have to foam something, then you switch to the vacuum mode and like suck and things like that.
All right.
Sucks their life away.
Suck their life away.
Well, what are you doing now?
I'm doing it. We're doing it.
Well, so what was that then?
That was a proof of concept. This is now.
You haven't even drawn any bees yet. I don't know what's going on.
That's because they're scary.
The bees are scary.
I don't like bees.
They touched me. Bees touched me.
Bee-la. It's like voila.
I'm trying to think of a name for it. Bee gun? Be gone. Be gone.
Maybe. Alright.
Names for bee guns. What are nicknames for guns? Shooter, piece, rod, heater. Great. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I guess you guys could come up with a name, maybe. Gun that rapid fires spinning death driller grenade, except it does even more friendly fire damage than it did at launch. It's a great idea.
I'm sure people
The
will
Stinger.
love that.
The Stinger.
Stinger is quite good. Stinger is to beat.
Yeah. Why are they like cuboids now?
I don't know. I've done it, and I don't hate it.
All right then. A Stinger. That's it. I mean, the cryo cannon is just a cryo cannon. It's such a simple name. No, Stinger pistol is not an improvement. Fucking hell! I want one that. Oh my god, that could have been brilliant. I want one that like I want a pistol that like shoots out like hollow bell vines, and it would be like, yeah.
It's like an Eldritch pistol.
And it would be called the pit. Anyway. Oh, that's nice. That's fire. That thing. That's very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Is it going to be kind of striped? Do we do some stripes?
I was thinking so. I think this is going to be a fairly cliche B
B
gun.
gun. It's kind of just a B gun.
Yeah,
It's kind of just.
we weren't innovating by doing this, and we don't really want innovation with a B gun, to be honest with you.
That's kind of true.
And then we are just draw.
I'm gonna put some terms into Latin. B, apis. Because I guess that's where apiary comes from. Stinger. Stinger. It's just stinger. Honey. Mel. Honey. Stop. The pocket reactor. A pistol that generates a fat boy explosion directly in front of you.
Hell yeah. Who is
That's
coming up
horrible.
with all these schizo ideas? Is it Azog still?
Azog. The Tyler, the closer one, it just kind of looks like it's floating in front of the gun. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's getting better. Wasp in Latin. Vespe. I mean, Vespa is a gun in Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right, well, hold on. You gotta draw little now.
Yeah, I do.
I don't know what they're gonna look like. Are you just gonna do them in that colour? I thought maybe we could. New friend. Whoa!
First one, I'm just gonna.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Whoa. Holy shit. Can you copy that?
Why? Oh shit.
Because what else are you going to do? You're going to draw 12 of those? I guess so. Yes. It's incredible. Incroyable! Oh, it's a big one. He's been eating.
Alright. I'll pop some of the other one actually.
I forgot this had music playing. Like, because I don't hear anything right now, and I think it's probably really boring. But
I mean, it's not exactly the most interesting music. I think it's just
yeah, but it's something.
It's just ambient.
Ambiance. Ambiance.
Bees.
Those are big wings. All right, that'll probably do.
Bzz.
No, the barrel looks a bit weird now, doesn't it?
It looks very weird. Harry, it looks very fucking weird. All right, Harry. Bee gun.
It's a good bee gun, though. It's good.
Did we think of the name? Was it Stinger in the end? Oh shit.
Is it just Sting? I don't know. No. Mm. Stinger. The bee gun.
High five.
High for five. Yes. I think the high. I don't know if that's better.
Actually, I like my other E's.
Also, why is it like so far that way? Oh, I thought. I don't know why I thought you were going to write five.
I was tempted. Bee gun.
Can we not do anything to the barrel? It just.
What's wrong with it? The blunderbuss one.
I know. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you would do, but
I mean, realistically,
doing
the
with that?
blunderbuss thing didn't age well. All right, that's a more nimble thing would work better, but I kind of like it because it's a silly gun. I don't know what we can.
it is silly. It is very silly.
I mean, we could add some
It's big,
scratches.
like mustache and like aviator goggles on it.
Bit of wear and tear, maybe.
All right, that's enough.
That help.
Yes, that helps. It's good. I think we're done.
Yeah. Obviously, most of our efforts went to one of
Is
them.
the other one quite close by? Can we hold on? Actually, hold on. Keep that there for just a moment.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Move your. Good. I got it. You can do anything now because I've got like
Alright.
if I print screen and it'll it'll freeze it.
Yeah.
So
I just realised how much bigger the V gun is to this one. Yeah.
what is it? Big?
Yeah.
Is it? Why?
Not to scale. Because, I don't know, a sort of bigger scale.
No.
Alright. Oh no.
Let's put them next to each other.
I don't think I can do that. You doing that? Alright.
Oh, the text looks a bit weird. They should be the same kind of text. I don't think that's that important.
No. Yeah, okay.
No, Mr. Cheese. First of all, hello, Mr. Cheese. I know, wait. No, it's the High Five. We've settled on that. That was a good name. I'll give you credit for that. That was
Thank
good.
you.
I mean, I mean, obviously the idea is kind of. You took it, really. You took it away. I mean, I think it's actually very collaborative. Actually, I mean that net gun did. That's not how I thought of it. I love it. Great.
Yeah. I mean, there's still...
Turned
I
out
mean,
very well.
I'm gonna call back to him because I mean he. Oh, I forgot. Oh, spoiler alert. Frederick Jepsen is clearly more talented than I am. Or not talented. I don't like that word. Skilled expertise, all that stuff. Probably also talented. He is the mastermind behind all the
I'm gonna
weapons you're
put these
seeing
on,
now.
can I put these on Reddit? Look at these guns we made.
Yeah, sure.
Woo!
And yeah, and Mike as well, because he made the prototypes that then went off this. But yeah, I think if we do this again, we'll try and make it more your ideas than just ours. Or Harry's more specifically, I would think.
Well,
though I didn't
I've got
come
a
up
bit
with
of
one,
I guess I've got a problem of being like a bastard who doesn't like most people's ideas.
Yeah, you are that. That's for damn sure. I think, right, maybe we'll try to aim more
3D
for
printed shotgun that explodes when you fire it.
Isn't that just talk weapons?
Well, I mean,
I think we'll try more for like the B gun type stuff, where it's quite brief, right? Because ultimately the quality of the product is not that different. I am more proud of the thready net gun. I think it's more interesting and will be cooler, and it's more thought out because it is. But visually, I don't think there's all that much of an improvement, if any. But yeah, thanks for watching. Realistically, the B gun ammo would have actually been on the same plane, so you wouldn't really have seen the way that it is. But tough. So.
Well, obviously, in regards to the next one, I don't know where we're at on that. We kind of like the idea of doing a Christmas one. That was an old idea.
Yeah.
But it's sort of like you came up with that idea before you like decided that you were like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore, and then we're like, oh, I want to do it again. But that will probably happen. Got some Christmas cosmetic ideas, which is a bit weird, but it's a bit more trivial, which makes it's Christmas.
Although we would at least wait until past Halloween before we think we do that. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if maybe we want to do one more before then. But so ideas are welcome. Ideas for the actual subject is very welcome. It's not aside from like the things that we've done and just coming up with new things, but it's like there's only so many enemies that we would want to come up with, or weapons and things like that.
Yeah. And definitely won't do one next week either way, but maybe the week after. We'll tell you when we are, and probably maybe do more posts on it.
We'll see.
Like not like have it written down, if you know what I mean. Community posts. So yeah. Oh, I'm in pain. Okay, I think that's a good sign to wrap this up. I just realised I'm wrapping it up, so I'm waiting for Harry to stop. I'm just so used to that.
Well, thank you everyone for watching or tuning in, contributing. Even if we didn't use many ideas, it's just generally just having the engagement is nice because we are pathetic fiends who need valid. So
yeah, because obviously we could.
You have our thanks.
Record these, but I think it's best done as a stream. Best done, best engaged.
Yeah, it just feels better to get people actually interacting.
Yeah. So. All right, I realised you're actually looking at that screen, so
you make the magic happen.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, we make the magic happen, but you make it magical.
We make things happen. They make it magical.
Bye bye.
All right. See ya.